Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Whitman. We're going to do a quick review of our line and space notes. When we started learning about the lines and spaces, we used numbers. We found out that our musical staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. We always count from the bottom up, so count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. And 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. If a note looks like the line is passing through the dot, we say that that dot is on the line. If it looks like the dot is between 2 lines, we say that it is in the space. Let's play a little game. I will say a color. You tell me, is it a line or space? Is red a line or space? Is blue a line or space? Is orange a line or space? Is black a line or space? If you said that red and black were the space notes and blue and orange were the line notes, then you were correct. Then we learned a very easy way to remember the names of the lines. We used a special thing called a mnemonic device, which means that we took the letter of each line and assigned a word to it to make a little saying. The saying we used was every good boy does fine. Now this only works if you start at the bottom and go up. Every good boy does fine. So let's play a game again. I will say a color. This time they will be out of order from left to right. You tell me, what is the letter name of that color? Let's start with orange. What letter does orange match? What letter does blue match? What letter does red match? What letter does purple match? And what letter does green match? If you said that orange is every good and blue is every good boy does, D, and red was E for every, purple was every good boy does fine, F, and green was every good boy B, then you got them all correct. Then we learned about the space notes. To remember the space notes, we just have to spell the word face. Again, this will only work if you start at the bottom. F-A-C-E. So let's play our game again with the space notes. What letter matches blue? What letter matches red? What letter matches purple? What letter matches orange? If you said that blue was F-A-C and red was the letter F and purple was F-A-C-E and orange was F-A, then you were correct. Then we started putting our lines and spaces together to spell words. When I start at the left, the first dot that I get to is the first letter of my word. Then as I move to the right, the next dot that I get to is the second letter of my word. And if I move again to the right, I get to my third and final letter of this word. So let's start with our first letter for the word. You have to ask yourself, is this a line or a space note? Then you need to use the saying for the line notes to count up. Every good boy. Ask yourself, what is this, a line or a space? And then you have to use the spelling of face, F-A. So far we have B-A, and our final note, is it a line or a space? Use the saying to say every good, which means our last letter is G. B-A-G spells bag. All right, we're going to practice this now. The first thing I want to know is, which color is first? Which color is second? Which color is third? If you said that purple was first, blue is second, and red is third, then you're correct. Now, what does it spell? Think about your lines. This word only uses the line note saying. When you know what the word spells, write your answer in the box. If you said that it spelled every good boy does fine, F, every E, every good boy does D, F-E-D spells fed, then you were right. All right, let's try the same idea, but with space notes. This one I did not use colors for, so you have to ask yourself, which one is first, which is second, and which is third? Use your space note saying and see if you can figure out what the word is for these three dots. Then put your word in the box. If you said that the word spells F-E-E, fee, then you were correct. Let's try another one. This time I have 4 dots. I also have dots that are space notes and dots that are line notes. So you're going to have to change from space to line. Ask yourself, which one is first, second, third, and last? Then ask yourself, should I use my space note saying or line note saying? When you know what this word spells, write it in the box. If you said that this word is C-A-G-E, cage, you were correct. We're going to do one more. This time my notes are a little bit more mixed up. Again, ask yourself which one is first, second, third, and last. Is it a line or space note? Figure out what the word spells and write it in the box. If you said that the word spelled F-E-E-D, feed, then you were correct. Thanks for reviewing with me. The next thing that you need to do is go check in with Mrs. Whitman.